The following is a paid presentation of Total Telcom.
Welcome to our special tarot edition of Psychic Talk. This show is unique because you actually have the opportunity to call in yourself and receive your very own personal tarot reading absolutely free. Hi, I'm Bo Griffin. I want to welcome you to a very special edition of Psychic Talk. You know, the hottest thing that everyone is talking about right now? Well, it's tarot readings. It's a 1,000-year-old way of telling your past, your present, and especially your future. We have some of the best, most talented, and amazing tarot card readers that can be found anywhere, and two of the best are right here today, Virginia and Vivian. Now, in this special tarot edition of our show, you're going to see exactly how the ancient tarot cards can reveal incredibly accurate answers to callers just like you. In fact, you can get a free tarot reading from these marvelous readers starting right now just by calling the number on your screen. So stay with us and watch how we can uncover secrets, answer questions about your life, and just plain old have some fun. Let's get right to our first call. Hi there. Welcome to our very special tarot reading edition of Psychic Talk.
Hi, I'm Barbara. My birth date is July 30th, 1967. I hope you have some answers for me. I think my husband is cheating on me, but I'm not sure.
Well, that's a very serious question. Let's make sure we get the right answer. Now, I've already shuffled and cut the deck, Barbara. Now, tell me which half you'd like me to deal from, the one on my left or the one on my right?
Okay, use the left.
Okay. I'm putting the left half of the deck on top, and I'm dealing your cards. Your husband is a very busy man, isn't he? He likes to be in control, make sure everything is organized. Is he a Gemini? Am I right?
You've got everything right. Tommy was born on June 3rd. He is a Gemini. I can't believe it. But, you know, lately, he doesn't seem to care about me. We never talk anymore or do anything together. I really think he's got someone else.
Well, to be honest, I don't see any signs of that in the cards. What I do see is that you're upset with him for ignoring you and you're feeling lonely. The Four of Cups is a card that says that you're bored and that you're upset at him being too busy for you. But the fact is that he's been busy with his work, not fooling around on you.
Well, I never expected us to drift apart like this. I really do love him. And even if it's not another woman, I'm still hurt that he thinks his job is more important than me.
Barbara, you didn't feel that way when your husband was away a few months ago, did you?
What do you mean?
Well, the Six of Swords shows a journey cross-country. He was away on a business trip, wasn't he? And when he was away, you were the one having an affair. Barbara, I hope you're still there.
Yeah, I'm here.
Well, you know, these two cards are pretty clear. You were feeling rejected and alone. It's not easy living with such a busy man. You had a casual flirtation with someone, and one thing led to another. How close am I?
Too close. I never thought anyone would ever know about that.
I just read what's in the cards.
Tommy and I had a big fight before he left. I really wanted to go with him, but he said no. I thought for sure he was cheating while he was away, so I don't know.
Well, the Ten of Cups is a pretty sure sign that you acted without really thinking about it.
Yeah, I really did. Now what should I do?
Well, try listening to what these cards are telling you. Now, this is your time out card, the Two of Wands. Simply step back and think things over. Deep down, maybe you thought that this fling would get his attention. He's been too busy to see what's been happening to you, and you've been too upset and hurt to think about what you're doing.
Okay, and then?
Well, and then you try to remember why you married Tommy in the first place. Now, this is the card that represents how happy you were when you first got together.
I know. All I ever wanted was for us to be that happy. Do you really think we can ever be that happy again?
Absolutely. Now, these cards are all telling me that you can do it. But more than that, they show me that you will do it because you want it so badly. Thanks for calling. Good luck, Barbara.
Now, how did you know that it was her having the affair and not her husband?
Well, that's what I saw. The Temperance card in this position shows a lot of anger and frustration and really bad decisions, like the one she made when her husband was out of town.
Well, there's no secrets when it comes to the tarot cards. To you, they might look like something you'd play poker with, but to these incredible readers, they're your past, present, and best of all, your future. There's the free number to call. You know where the phone is. Call right now. Tarot is the oldest and most reliable doorway to enlightenment. Your past, present, and future will become perfectly clear in your free tarot reading. Which cards speak about your life? The Strength card? The Lovers? We'll find out and call for your free tarot reading now. Hi there. I think we have a caller now from Richmond, Virginia. Hi. Thanks for calling.
Hi, my name is Sharon. My birthday is February 3rd, 1968, and I have a problem with my ex-husband.
Here's an interesting combination. Hi, Sharon. You say you have a problem with your ex, but it seems to me that the real problem is with this new wife.
Well, yeah.
She's very jealous of you. The Star card shows that you've had a very close relationship with your ex-husband even though you got divorced. I see from the Lover's card that he's still in love with you.
Yeah, it's very strange you would say that, because that's what he's been telling me lately.
And he wants you to make the choice for him. He wants you to tell him to leave his new wife and come back to you. Isn't that it?
That's exactly it. And as much as I still care for him...
You don't want him back.
Well, no.
Sharon, the Seven of Wands is showing me that if you get back with him, there'd be a quick slide from the smooth relationship at the beginning to one battle after another before very long. Eventually, he'd resent you for taking him back. It may be hard for you to accept this, but the best thing might be just to simply say no.
You're right. I'm sure that's just how it would be. The truth is, I was so happy when he first said he wanted to get back together, but the more I've been thinking about it, the worse it seems.
There's only so much emotional energy you can put into this relationship before it starts hurting you. The Five of Swords usually means letting go of a bad situation. Sometimes it means literally just walking away alone. And the fact that you know you can just walk away is going to make a big difference.
Well, I did it once already. It makes sense. It should be easier the second time. You know, when I called, I just thought a tarot reading would be a fun thing to do. But this is a lot deeper than I thought it would be.
I think Sharon got exactly what she needed out of that reading. But you know what I find really interesting? How is it that the same card can mean something completely different in each reading?
Well, it all depends, Bo, on where the card is in the layout, what card comes before it, and what card comes after it.
Thank you for calling and good luck. Isn't it so good to know that answers like these that can make a difference in how you live your life are just a free phone call away? See the number on your screen? Well, now's the time. This is the moment to finally try it. Walk over to your phone, call that number, and try a free tarot reading on your own right now. We're waiting for you. Throughout centuries, tarot was only used by royalty to answer questions about themselves and their kingdoms. Today, you don't have to be a king or a queen to get a free tarot reading. Your cards have already been drawn. Curious about your destiny? We'll call for your free tarot reading now. The next caller is Lydia from Cincinnati. Hi, welcome to Psychic Talk, Lydia. Give us your date of birth, and we'll get right to the cards.
Thanks, Bo. My birthday is January 18th, and I'm a Capricorn, and my question is about my man.
Lydia, I see two very strong people in this reading. Now, this is you, represented by the High Priestess. A very powerful, smart woman, definitely with a will of her own. And here's your exact equal, the Magician. Now, this is a guy who's just as strong and just as smart. As you can see in the picture on this card, this man has everything he needs right on the table in front of him. And that's the problem, isn't it? You don't think he needs you as much as he should.
Well, I don't know how you figure that out, but it's just that I don't see him all day when I'm at work.
So when you get off, you want him to be at home when you call. But he isn't, is he?
You're right. I don't know what he's doing. I bet the cards say he's out with another woman.
Well, what the cards do say is that you've been arguing a lot. You're very jealous and possessive. Now, the combination of the Five of Wands and the Eight of Swords shows me that you could be very selfish sometimes. And that gets on his nerves.
That's what he keeps saying, but if I don't stand up for myself, who will?
Well, I can't argue with that. But I think you're more afraid of giving in than anything else. Now, the 10 of Wands signifies a person who always does things the hard way, who always feels that they have to push and fight for everything. And other than the fact that you suspect him of seeing other women, there's something else you've been holding back from him. The Ace of Cups. Now it all makes sense. Lydia, you're pregnant, aren't you? And he doesn't know.
No way. How did you know that?
Which card says that again?
Well, the whole reading leads up to this. I mean, the Knight and the 10 are both cards showing deception and holding things back. Now, the Death card represents sudden change, and the Tower shows total physical change. Then you add the Ace, showing a new relationship and fertility, and it can't mean anything else.
Well, I just found out 3 days ago that I haven't been able to tell him yet. This might scare him away. I don't know what to do.
Lydia, the cards say that you have a chance to start all over again. Try talking to him and see what happens. I think it will be a lot better than you think.
Well, I'm still scared, but you're right. I've got to find the courage to tell him the truth.
Boy, was she surprised about those cards. You know what amazes me? That the cards can be so specific about each person.
Well, each reading is different. There are thousands of combinations, and it all depends on the positions and the layouts and the order that the cards fall in, which cards are next to each other, and of course, the person that those cards were meant for.
See, you've got to pick up the phone and call the free number on your screen and get your very own free tarot reading. There's something personal and private waiting to be revealed in the cards for you, too. It takes 2 people for a tarot reading, an expert reader and a seeker, someone like you searching for life's answers. Let these ancient cards show you the path through life's journey with this free tarot reading. Make sure you're on the right path. Call for your free tarot reading right now. We have a call now from Patricia in Cleveland. Patricia, do us a favor, give us your birth date, and of course we want to get right to your question. Hi there.
I can't believe it. I really got through?
Yeah.
This is great. I was born on August 23rd, 1967.
I want to remind everybody to please turn down the TV when you call. Could you do that for me, Patricia?
Oh, I'm sorry. Sure.
It's okay.
You're concerned about making a choice between 2 men, right, Patricia?
Yes, you're right.
Patricia, this combination of cards represents a very tough decision for you. You've got the Lover's card, which is about making a choice between 2 opposites. It's a decision concerning your heart. You love both of these men.
Well, yes, I do. I didn't think I could ever love 2 men at the same time, but I do, and it's driving me crazy.
The problem is they're so different that you can't decide. This one, the Knight of Cups, is young, in his 20s, and he's an artist.
That's Billy. He's a musician, and he's 25.
The card says he loves you, but he's a very moody person and kind of hard to deal with at times. You sometimes can't tell what he's thinking. He's kind of introverted, but very romantic. Is he a water sign? Perhaps a Scorpio?
How do you know all this? You're describing Billy better than I could myself. His birthday is October 30th. That's a Scorpio, I think, isn't it?
Yes, October 30th is Scorpio. And the other man, is he your boss?
Well, I don't report to Paul, but he owns a company, so I guess that really does make him my boss.
This is a choice between 2 opposites, as I mentioned before. Paul is a take-charge, aggressive kind of guy. He's very outgoing and charming, and when you're with him, you're at the center of attention. It's always exciting to be with him, isn't it?
Yeah, that makes me smile just thinking about him.
Patricia, on one hand, you've got someone young who appeals to you emotionally and romantically. On the other hand, you've got a strong, mature man who's got it all together and can take charge and makes you feel very secure. And you're leaning towards the musician, aren't you?
Yeah, yes I am. I can't explain why, but I'm worried I'll be making a big mistake, whichever one I choose.
Well, this Knight of Cups is a very young man. He's still really a child. The problem is, Billy hasn't grown up yet, and that will only get harder to deal with. Paul is passionate in his own way, and besides being a good lover, he's also a good friend who will always be there for you.
I've been dreading making this decision. I still think I want to see them both, but I know if it goes on this way much longer, I'll just end up losing them both.
Let me just put on a few more cards here. Well, I know it's a very hard choice, but I would choose a relationship that has the best chance of working out long term. Billy has too many changes to go through. You see here the 4 of Cups. That shows that he's too self-absorbed, too focused on what he wants. And I see you growing in different directions. Paul is stable, and yet he's still very exciting. I see a lot of potential for a long-term future with you and Paul. I know you're not ready to make that decision today, but the Seven of Pentacles in this position shows that it's time to decide pretty soon, within actually probably a few days.
Well, 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 now, I'm trying to figure out, what was it about these two men that you could see that made them so different in the cards?
Well, the younger knight and the older king are just complete opposites. This is just such a classic layout. It's like having fire and water on the same table.
Well, Patricia sounded a lot less confused by the end of that call. These are the kind of answers you can get when you call the number on your screen to get your very own free tarot reading. Unlock the wisdom gained from the ancient tarot. Your destiny lies within these mystical cards. Call for your free tarot reading and gain insights that will help you avoid life's pitfalls and reap its benefits. Choose wisely and call for your free tarot reading now. Your future is about to be revealed. Call for your free tarot reading now.
There's something else you've been holding back from him. The Ace of Cups. Now it all makes sense. Lydia, you're pregnant, aren't you? And he doesn't know.
No way. How did you know that? We were so happy at first, but for the past few years, it hasn't been very good.
Tracy, I hate to be blunt, but he's seeing someone else.
What? You can actually see that?
I'm still hurt that he thinks his job is more important than me.
Barbara, you didn't feel that way when your husband was away a few months ago, did you?
What do you mean?
The Six of Swords shows a journey cross-country. And when he was away, you were the one having an affair. I hope you're still there.
Yeah, I'm here.
How close am I?
Too close.
Find out what secrets our tarot masters have to tell you. Call now. I want to make it as easy and convenient as possible for you to be able to get your very own free tarot reading. So in addition to calling in for a free tarot reading, you can also visit our interactive tarot website at the web address on your screen right now. Here's a quick look at how it works. Hi there. Welcome to this special tarot edition of Psychic Talk. What's your name and your birthday, please?
Hi, I'm Sarah, and my birthday is October 6, 1979.
And where are you calling from, Sarah?
I'm calling from Wilmington, Delaware, Bo.
Push 1 on your touch-tone phone to start shuffling your cards. Push 2 to stop shuffling. Sarah, you've had quite a shock lately, and you're worried that you might have to change some plans. What are they?
I'm supposed to get married.
But you got some disturbing news from someone, didn't you?
Well, a friend of ours said that he saw my fiancé, Jim, out with another woman. Actually, he said he thinks it was Jim, and Jim denied it. But he's being kind of defensive. Now, I'm not sure what to believe.
Sarah, I see that you've already gone through something like this. This Page of Swords tells about a love affair that doesn't have a happy ending. You've been engaged before?
That's right, last year. That one didn't turn out so well.
Press 3 for the next card. He was into drugs.
Yeah, and I almost didn't find out until it was too late.
I can see that. Well, this Page of Swords means trouble that you don't see until the last minute. He wasn't a good man, and now you're afraid it's happening again. But on the other hand, the Page of Cups shows a decent man with a lot of love for you. Now, your fiancé is being defensive because you believe someone else over him. He's innocent. I see that he's been faithful to you.
Okay, but if it's not true, then why would my friend say it?
Press 3 again for another card. Well, the Knight of Swords is just the messenger. Now, this friend knows how hurt you were before by your old boyfriend. Now, he was trying to keep you from making another mistake. But frankly, he wasn't sure that it was Jim he saw. But he jumped to the wrong conclusion out of concern for you.
Oh, no. I feel terrible for doubting Jim.
Well, now that you know the truth, just explain it to Jim. He'll understand. Press 3 again for your next card. Now, this card, the Six of Cups, says that you just need to slow down and think things through. You haven't made any final decisions, right? You haven't canceled the wedding.
No, everything is still on. There's another 2 months before the wedding, but...
Well, don't worry. You know, he still loves you. You'll see everything will come together this time. Now, these cards show that you'll be married long into your future.
Hopefully you're right. I really love him.
So wait, so her cards told you that she wasn't making a mistake with Jim?
Well, that's right. Well, she's been involved with a real loser in the past. That first page card, basically she's attracted to immature men. But it looks like Jim is a much better choice.
Our last caller just got clear answers to some fears and questions that could have affected her entire future. And that's just what you'll get when you pick up the phone and call. Real answers to your questions. These professional tarot readers can help you make decisions that can change your life. You could be getting your reading right now. Your cards are drawn. Will you take this opportunity to walk life's path fully enlightened? Will the Wheel of Fortune turn up in your reading, or does the Fool card await? Find out right now and call for your free tarot reading. Our next reading is for Tracy, who's calling from Indianapolis. Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Bo. I'm glad you're doing these tarot readings. I can really use your help.
Tracy, I just need you to tell me your date of birth while I shuffle these cards, and then I want you to tell me when to deal them out.
It's March 3rd, 1971. Okay, start dealing the cards now.
Good. Ooh. Your first card, the card showing your past, is the Six of Cups. Tracy, you spend a lot of time living in the past, don't you? You're not very happy right now.
Yeah, my husband and I met when I was very young. We were so happy at first, but for the past few years, it hasn't been very good.
Tracy, I hate to be blunt, but he's seeing someone else.
What? You can actually see that? Well, you're right, it's true. We actually separated a month ago.
This card shows me a woman who's very domineering and rather jealous. She was born in August, a Leo, very sure of herself.
I can't believe that. I know her, and her birthday is in August. And she owns the company my husband works for. She has him so wrapped around her finger that I believe our separation wasn't even his idea. But now I don't know if I'd want him back even if he asked.
Well, I can tell you this. You're not the same young girl you were when you got married. You're ready to look ahead, to try something different. There's success in your future. And whether you decide to take him back or not, it will be because it's your decision. By the way, you will get that chance. But I see that by the time he comes to his senses, you won't want him anymore.
That's the way I feel.
How did you know about the other woman's birthday?
Well, certain cards signify certain people, and the Queen of Wands is generally a woman born into the sign of Leo and very overpowering.
Listen to what these amazing cards can tell about you. This is the perfect time to prove to yourself that these cards and these tarot readers are for real. The call is free and the reading is free. You're already watching us. You know you want one of these incredible readings for yourself. So call right now. Your tarot reader is shuffling the cards, waiting for your call. When you do call for your free reading, each and every card is specifically placed and read especially for you. No two readings are alike. You will be amazed at what these ancient cards will tell you. Don't wait. Call for your free tarot reading right now. Well, let's get to our next caller. Hi, are you there?
Hi, my name is Janet, and I was born on October 7th, 1970. What can you tell me about the relationship with my grandma?
Well, from the position of the Queen of Swords, followed by the Hermit card, this usually means the person you've asked about has passed on. Forgive me if I'm incorrect.
No, you're right. She passed on about a year ago. I wanted to see how accurate these cards could be. I can hardly believe you knew she had passed.
Now you know better. I know you've been watching us before, wondering if we're real, right?
Yeah, but I wanted to test you for myself to see how much stuff your readers could pick up.
So far, so good?
Yeah, real good.
Let's see what else I can tell you. She passed on very suddenly. You can see that from the Magician card, which is usually serious physical problems, and the Tower card, which is unexpected, sudden change, even disaster. Did she have a stroke?
Yes, she did. That's what she died of.
She was a very loving and caring, giving person, not concerned with herself, totally selfless. That's represented by the Six of Cups. You had a very close relationship with your grandmother. This card shows me that she was closer to you than even your mother was. Is that right?
That's very true. See, my mother and I always had a difficult relationship. And after my parents split up in 1972, I lived with my grandma for 15 years, right up until I got married.
Did you make her a promise? The Three of Wands shows me that you did, that you would complete something.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I promised her I'd go back to school and get my degree. I never finished college. I got pregnant right when I got married. It really upset Grandma. And I never got my degree. See, she helped me pay for college.
She still wants you to keep your promise. She hasn't forgotten.
That sounds like her. She's always kept her promises, and she's always bugged me to keep mine.
She's still bugging you to keep your promise even in the afterlife? You go, Grandma.
Well, if she's listening, I'll go back and get my degree. I'm going to do it for her this year.
So what do you think now? Do you think we passed the test? Are we for real?
This was very real.
Thanks for calling, Janet. Well, how much do you think that phone call was worth to Janet? My guess is that she would have paid anything for that experience, but she didn't have to. And you don't have to either, because we're waiting right here to give you your very own tarot reading for free. So call us right now. Now this card is the Lovers, and just like love, it can mean many different things to different people. But you can't know what these cards will mean to you in your life unless you call our free 800 number, talk to our expert tarot card readers, and get important answers you probably need to hear about right now. You know, for hundreds of years, presidents, kings, movie stars, rich people, and people just like you and me have used the same advice that they got from talented tarot card readers to make changes in their lives, just like the callers you heard today. These days, it only takes a minute on a telephone to reach one of our expert readers, and there's no risk. The call is free, the reading is free, and the number is right on your screen. We're going to be standing by after the show, so you still have the opportunity to call for your very own free tarot reading. Now, maybe you were too shy to have a reading on the air. That's no problem. Just call us after the show, and you can still have your questions answered. You can find out what these ancient cards will tell you and call for your very own free tarot reading right now. Most of all, thanks to everyone who did call in during the show, and a very warm and sincere thank you to our incredible tarot readers, Virginia, and to Vivian for being with us today, for sharing their insights and their expertise. I'm Bo Griffin. See you next time.
Well, that's one way to save money. A better way is multibuyer.com, the new, fast, fun way of saving money online. Well, that's one way to save money. A better way is multibuyer.com, the new, fast, fun way of saving money online.
The preceding has been a paid presentation of Total Telcom.